Khabib Nurmagomedov is now in New Jersey for Islam Makhachev's training camp for Dustin Poirier. Khabib is also helping Bilal Muhammad prepare for Leon Edwards.
And Khabib putting in some good grappling in with the team. There's the champ right there. Islam. Great coach, great fighter, great human being. Everybody lucky to have him. Wow. Amaru. Fahid. Islam. And of course, the great pound for pound #1 and still.
Last night, Conor McGregor was live streaming and had words for multiple people. Conor reacted to Khabib's alleged tax problems in Russia, ripped Kamaru Usman, Ilia Topuria, Alexander Volkanovski, and Ali Abdelaziz. He also says he's interested in the BMF title and the welterweight title.
That's typical rat behavior, scurrying rat. So he has bills to fight for legacy, 2 main events or something he has in the UFC, and he owes his bollocks to the Russian government. So he'd want to pay his money that he owes instead of siphoning it out through to other countries. So I'm ecstatic and delighted that that's coming on top of him, and we all will welcome him back into the fight game where he's ran from. It's a rat trap. The rat trap has been set. So we're excited about that and see where it goes. We notice him. We notice the little rat scurrying on back. We see him back around. Fat rat, we call him. Usman. Who's Usman? Kamaru Usman? Kamaru Usman. He's a bum. What the about Usman, yeah? Conor, opinions on Topuria. Him too. Don't give a about him either. Thoughts on Volkanovski, you know. No thoughts as well. Him too. Him too. I'd have kicked his head clean off his shoulders, and that's a fact. Ali Abdelaziz is a fool. Tell me your opinion on Ali. That's my opinion. You got it. You got it in one. How's Noah? Noah's alright, I heard. Noah's alright. Then you even look at the welterweight picture, which is the next bout, my next weight, the welterweight picture. Leon Edwards, Nate Diaz almost knocked him out, had him out on his feet. You know, if that fight was going on, Leon's unconscious. So also, Cerrone went the distance with him. So, you know, I'm looking at all these belts. The lightweight world title, although I've held that, you know, how excited would I be to cut that weight again? You know, after winning it already, I've already held the belt. I'd be excited about the bad mother title, and I'd be excited about the welterweight title, but you know, we'll see what happens. I take things as they come. There should be a McGregor belt or some sort of you know, money belt or so. I don't know. UFC needs to come up with one for me, because all of these things were created off of the back of me.
Daniel Cormier reacts to John Jones's DMs getting leaked. DC is very confident that those DMs are real because of his past experiences with John.
He goes, man, I think John Jones is talking to a fan. This is Jones. What if I'm filthy rich and literally own not 1, but 2 small mansions in the same town? What does that make me? I'm just curious. To that, the fan replies, all that money in the world, and you're still this much of an insecure coward, laughing my off. Just go fight Stipe and retire so that we can forget about you already. Keep ducking Aspinall, pal. John then replied, I've already agreed to make $15 million in my next fight. Hell yeah, bro. I'm about to beat this old man up and ride off into the sunset, and I hope you enjoy watching it. Will, this is Jones wrote that. I'm telling you right now, as a guy that has exchanged direct messages with him, that he wrote that. I think he wrote that. I could be proven wrong. That sounds like something he would write because it's something he gets to brag about. And it's something that he feels justifies what he is doing. And if he's making $15 million, he should be fighting Stipe Miocic, right? It's almost like asking someone to win the lottery, but say, I don't want the ticket. Of course he's gonna fight him if he's making $15 million. Hey, that fan, a lot of times, fans will just say rude shit that they think can hurt you, and it doesn't make sense. But that fan was not as off as some might think. Because when you say all that money and you're still as insecure as you are, Coward, no, but he's still insecure. And Jones does have some insecurities, as we all do. But his are just on display for the world to see. And time again, he has shown that. But if this dude is out here talking to fans right now, they're getting to him.
Dana White goes off on MMA media.
So all these guys who claim to be experts and claim to know, don't know jack about our business, okay? And all I think about is next year and the year after next year. I'm thinking about, we are so far from hitting the ceiling of what this thing is gonna be. It's like Power Slap. You know, everybody was on Power Slap. This thing's 14 months old. 14 months.
There's still on it.
Still on it. I love it. Keep on it. On it.
The haters.
Yeah. It's the same thing that happened to the UFC. People can't wrap their head around the fact that this is the kind of hate UFC got in the old days. It's exactly the same. But these are the do nothing, know nothing media guys. When you talk about media, right? What have they done? What have they ever built? Who's ever depended on them for a paycheck? What are they an expert on? What the have they done that they consider themselves to be an expert on anything? Ever, right? You're giving an opinion. You might have an opinion. Everybody's got a opinion, but you're no expert about anything that has anything to do with business because you've never done it.
Joe Rogan posted new footage of him hitting the heavy bag to his Instagram. In the caption, he wrote, "I went without kicking for a whole year to deal with a knee injury, and thanks to Ways Too Well, it's now 100% pain-free. The video of me hitting that bag was yesterday, and in the past, if I did that, the next day my knee would be sore. But today I feel absolutely perfect. That bag is 130 pounds, and the amount of torque generated by kicking full blast is just insane." Joaquin Buckley commented, "Lost episode on Fear Factor. Challenge, spar around with Joe Rogan." Vitor Belfort says, "Let's go." Rashad Evans says, "Ah yo, Joe would f somebody up with the quickness." Giga Chikadze commented a fire emoji. Irene Aldana did the same. Rafael Cordero says, "Hey." Kickboxing champ Ben Willis says, "Let's go." And Gaston Bolano says, "Left switch kick on point." And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's in reference to Chael's son in boxing, Anderson Silva. It says, "Chael is failing every drug test." The second one says, "Is he being handed a title fight after a dominant loss is mad business." And the final one's from Mark. It says, "Uncle Chael finally getting his shot." Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.